Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Demetrius Lewis.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Glenn Otto. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Rosario. And they get Edman for the out. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And up next for St. Louis. Brendan Donovan. And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first. First at bat to give your team the lead. No, Brew, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Liner, call it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. him swinging. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And the home team down a run. Stepping in for San Diego, Tucupita Marcano.
The left fielder, Tucupita.
The wind and the pitch. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. There's a strike. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose Azocar. Gray, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Deal 1. Out to short, Edman. Whips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Manny Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. That one is absolutely belted. Walker ranging back. Out of here. That one felt good. His second of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Campusano. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Two down, nobody on. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
fans through the gates will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show. Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
Two outs. Goes down looking. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. All even now at 1-1. set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch.
Right through there for a strike. This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Throw over to Cronenworth, and quickly one away in the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Demetrius Lewis. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. One out, base is empty. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
Boog, you've got to move your feet, as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and there's two away.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Wouldn't chase that time.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
2 outs. This ball's chopped to the ground. Batten rolls across the diamond. 3rd out. Cards leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, and now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Goal! They must be going crazy in the dugout. His first homer of the year, and the Padres take the lead. It's 2-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Matthew Batten. Gray, 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. And that's in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's a 1-2. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Eggy Rosario digs in now. Rosario in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in there at the knees. Right-hander kick steals. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Yeah, the batter now, Glenn Otto. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Petco Park, new inning getting started. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Sonny Gray. The pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And there's a ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So the lineup flips over. And here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive. Out. Number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. He's already homered here in this one. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Out to short, Batten. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, and our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now, Tucupita Marcano. McRae back to work. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Got him. And that's the first out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Next for the Padres, Jose Azocar. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
This one popped up. Donovan sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here with my pal Siggy. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Paul Goldschmidt. The right-hander back to work. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Machado throws to first in time, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
At the belt and fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The Cards down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Two down, nobody on. That's hard hit in the line. Azokar brings it in with a nice running grab. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Luis Campusano. And the pitch. Out to short. Edman slings it across. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Lifted in the air out to left. Corrals it. And there's two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
So digging in now for San Diego, Tirso Ornelas. He's 0 for 1. Out towards left center. Nootbaar on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And he deals. On the ground. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. And ball one. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And there he goes. In the dirt. Blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Sonny Gray next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
The Padres leading by a run here in the second game of the series. Rosario in plenty of time to first, and they get the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering, and it just misses. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Batten fires across the diamond, and they get Edman for the out. And that is the inning. The Cards leave one, and they trail it here 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in for San Diego, Matthew Batten. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's in for a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Edman tosses across to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Eguy Rosario, the next up for the Padres. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the pitcher, Glenn Otto. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Otto in his third season, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. And that's outside, ball 1. Two outs.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The line of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Otto back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Now there's a bullet down the line. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
That's a clutch hit in a big moment. You can't ask for a better time to get a swing like that. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. That's to third. Tosses to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's to third, handled by Machado. Zips it across, and they get Arenado for the out. That ends the frame. Cards draw even on the solo shot. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Tucupita Marcano.
Tucupita Marcano.
The wide to kick the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Righty delivers. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now Jose Azocar. Had a good eye there. One down, base is empty. A little bit low. Late with the swing there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This to third, and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now it's Manny Machado, 1 for 2.
Hello,
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Back standing. He's in there safely. Slap the other way, foul. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out. That's the inning. Padres leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jairo Iriarte. This is his third time out this year.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 37, Jairo Iriarte.
Demetrius Lewis now at the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Johnny Brito, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Hello everybody on the chat. Stay connected and be respectful on the chat.
And misses inside. The pitch. Puts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His second of the year, and the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 3-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One out, base is empty. And here is Ivan Herrera. Up and in, ball one. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle, Rosario. In the hole, jump throw. Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
At the plate, Sonny Gray. Bounced out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Back to the top of the lineup, Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Two outs. In the air out towards right center. Azokar sizes this one up, and that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading up for the Padres.
The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Just missed. And it is 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swung on, belted. Lewis on the move, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Number 8,
Tirso Ornelas, the next up for the Padres. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One down, base is empty. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And the righty deals. And downstairs.
one strike.
The wind of the pitch. And it skips into there.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Walker makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, shortstop,
Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Bounce to third. Sends it across to first, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it 3-2. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan, looking for his third home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And here it comes. Iriarte, a 6'2 righty, 22 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 4-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Tom Cosgrove on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Ha-Sung Kim, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Tom Cosgrove now playing shortstop and batting 9. Number 7, Ha-Sung Kim.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. First pitch, not close. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The third baseman, Nolan.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Fly ball down the line. Ornelas going back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Eggy Rosario. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
The pitch. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. 0-1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The Padres trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. This one in the air. Goldie settles under it. He makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Tucupita Marcano. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. There's a strike, 95 of that one. That's off the mark. And 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Padres down in order. They trail it here 4-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Steven Wilson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the right fielder, Demetrius Lewis. 1 for 3. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Ornelas under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lars.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. That was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Azokar sizing this one up, makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Wandy Peralta up and loosening in the pen. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Throw, and it gets away. Around first and hustling for second. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Padres 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Azokar. Ryan Helsley gets the call from the pen. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 56, Ryan Helsley.
And he deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one in triple digits.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
To the right side. And a quick out, number one. Here's Manny Machado.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Right through there for a strike. Helsley, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the slider just misses.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Two. Swings and misses. Now only one out remaining.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Campusano stands in now and watches strike one. This could end it. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Two outs. Got it. And that is the ball game.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.